Hi everybody, it's Danielle from Inspire Me to DIY. I have a cord under my feet. And today I'm in my office because my husband is home from work. He's really sick and he's coughing a lot. So if I'm in the dining room, the wall that separates the dining room from the bedroom, he's laying in bed coughing. So I didn't want to bother him and I didn't want him to bother us while we're making this. So today we are going to make a Valentine craft. I don't know, can you see this okay? Or do I need, let me check over here. Where's my mouse? Oh, there we go. Oh, it doesn't even show up. So, one moment, please. There we go. It says I'm live, but it's not. There we go. Okay, so I can check there to see how it looks. And it looks like you can see the table pretty well. This is all new. I've got stuff thrown everywhere. So it kind of is what it is. What we're doing today is I bought 2 of these spools of ribbon. They were $3.99 and I did not get them on sale. So I got them at Hobby Lobby. If you go during when the week is when they have the ribbons on sale, get this. I love it. It's pink. I didn't know whether to get pink, white, or red, or a mixture, but I just got pink because I really like it. One great thing about doing this in my office is like all my craft stuff is right here and my computer is right here. So that works out well. All right. So, and my trash can, I had to close up my trash can because someone was eating out of it. I wonder who that was. You checking to see if, oh yeah, I'm opening it, but not for you. Silly dog. Okay. What we're going to do is we are going to make a bazillion bows, as you can see. Now, I am not good at making bows. And so I did these like I normally would tie my shoes. I have a Bodabra. I have one, don't know how to use it. I'm sure it's easier than I'm making it out to be, but I just made a bunch of bows. And what I did is I cut my ribbon into 18-inch lengths and made each bow and lined them up with each other just to make sure I was really close to getting them all the right size. Out of one spool, I made, I think, 20 bows, which is perfect because 20 bows makes about 6 feet. And what I didn't do is bring out some cord, and I don't have any. I was going to get some cord to do on the ends to make a loop so I can hang them over my windows. These are going over my, I have 2 big windows in the breakfast area, so they're going over those windows. All right, I have my trusty ruler. Are you bored already? You are? Silly dog. I'm going to cut my ribbon. I'm going to measure them out and cut them into 18 inches. But I think what I'm going to do is, since I have my paper down, I'm going to mark 18 inches so I don't have to use this ruler every time. You think that's a good idea? You do? Sadie thinks it's a good idea. All right, so here is the beginning, and that's 12, and that's 18. Perfect. Make those a little bigger so I can see them. Okay, put that back. Put that back. Gosh, I might do this from now on. I even have I have a little heater, hot plate over here for my coffee. This is perfect. A lot of times people ask me where I get my paper from. I don't know if you can see this. I can move it a little bit. But this is my paper roller. And it has a ton of paper. All of this came from IKEA. It also has a thing that comes down over the top where you can push it down and tear your paper so it tears evenly. So this is kind of my crafting surface, and this is my office work surface. So do you see yourself on there? Oh my gosh, you're on TV. Crazy. Silly dog. All right, I am going to get my scissors out here. And now I'm not going to make 20 bows. Have you sit here and watch me make 20 bows, because nobody's got time for that. Let's see how close I got. Did I do good? I did perfect. But we are going to make, let's say, 5. So I'm going to measure these out. That's 2. Now, my ribbon is wired. I didn't know that when I bought it. I just saw the color. I was hoping that Hobby Lobby would have ribbon in with their Valentine stuff, and they did not. But let me tell you what I did find. Our Hobby Lobby and our Michaels are not far from each other. So on the way back from Hobby Lobby, my car just veered right into Michael's, and I took a look, because they still have a lot of Christmas stuff, and all of their Christmas is 70% off. But, I mean, if you want Christmas cards and all that, now's the time to get those there. But they had a lot of pink Christmas stuff. So they have a big swag of pink and red bows, velvet-ish. And the bows were stuffed, so they're real puffy, and each bow is like this big. But they have swags of those for 70% off, because they're Christmas. It looks like Valentine to me. A lot of their stuff could have been used as Valentine as well. So if you have a Michaels by you, go look and see what they have. I know I'm not going to be able to get this tight again. Oh, look at me. What I like to do with my ribbon so it doesn't unroll is I put a straight pin at the end. And so all of my ribbon is straight pin. And I think I have some. I do, right here. Come on. Are you chewing on toys? I know, Mama's putting a big old pin in there. Make sure I get it in there good, see? That way it won't unravel and you won't be chasing it all over the house. How did I get dog hair in my pins? No clue. Okay, so I'm going to put that off to the side. And we're going to make our bows. Now, this is not two-sided ribbon. It has a front and a back, which makes bows a little harder because you want the good side to be out. So what I did is I start like I normally would tie my shoes. And I go around. Now, when I get to this point, I'm going to twist it so the good side is out and put it through my knot. So now all of the right side is showing. You're going to have one tail that's the wrong side, but since this is wired, and I guess it was a good thing I got the wired, you can twist it. There is a lot of zhuzhing to this project. I don't know how to spell that, but I'm sure it's a word. Okay, so then I flip one of the tails over. One of the tails will be the right way. Let's see. And so I have more zhuzhing than I wanted to. All right, so I have a cute little bow. I like that. Now, I like my tails all forked, if you would. So I'm going to put them together, fold them in half, and go from the outside towards the bow. I'll flip it here. Here's the outside of the ribbon going in towards the bow. And I got cute little forks on the end. I think it just, makes it look a little nicer, upgrades it a little more. And I think it's going to look really good on this project. Okay, so there's one bow. And you can see these take a little bit of time. And I'm real picky about it. Yeah. I'm real picky about it, so that's why it takes even more time. But let's do a couple more. You can't leave the office, can you? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a tragedy. Can't go out. I have the robot vacuum going, so all of this is going on out there. My robot vacuum. I think it's a Roomba, or is it a Shark? I don't know. Goes every day, Monday through Friday. I give it a break on the weekends, but it goes Monday through Friday and picks up a lot of dog hair. I'm surprised. I'm trying to find my front from my back. I'm surprised how much dog hair it really picks up, because you wouldn't think somebody would shed that much in a day. They do. Okay. I think I'm getting faster at this. I don't know. I have 20 here, so I only need the 20, but I wanted to make a couple, because if we just glue, because we're going to glue them together. If we just glued them together, it wouldn't take much time at all, and I like hanging out with all y'all. Okay, from the outside towards the bow. There we go. And cutting through that wire, it's really hard on your scissors. You crunching on your pizza? Sadie is what you call a super chewer, or that's what the bark box that she gets calls her, a super chewer. And so they send these really hard plastic, I think they're plastic, toys. She's chewing on her pizza, but she, over here has this bat. This was for Halloween, but you can see how long it really lasts a long time, and it's hard. Mama's got your bat. Do you need it? Here. There you go. Okay, I didn't realize you needed them both. Sorry. Okay, 3 more to go. But I like that she has those because it takes her a while to chew them. She enjoys chewing them. And I'm not buying new toys all the time because she's ruined them. Now, she has a couple of the soft, like the stuffed toys without the stuffing, but they don't last long. Okay. I have to say, I did not know a lot about golden retrievers before we got her. You think I would have researched it. I knew that they were sweet and they were good around children and loving, but I didn't know that they're crazy half the time. They run around like they're, half crazed, and very high energy, want to be the center of attention 24/7, all the things. But reading those things now, I see that she's pretty spot on for her breed. Okay. So you can see this doesn't take very long, but I need to make 2 of these, so I need like 40 of them. Hey Doreen, how's it going? I've got a slow connection, so it's taking me a while to get. Hey Brenda. Yes, we are in the office today because, if you saw my live last time, I laughed so hard. I had to watch it a couple of times because it was so funny. Somebody came to the door, and at first I thought they were from Spectrum. They were window salesmen. So of course they come to the door, and she goes crazy, and the doorbell's ringing, and I'm in the middle of a live. So that was fun. But being here in the office, I can kind of hide out. And John is sick today, so we're kind of giving him some space as well. Oh, because we won't get sick. Is Daddy sick today? Yeah. Okay. Cut these little tails, do one more. Like I was saying, I have to do 40 of these. So doing a couple with you on here is pretty sweet. Sadie Sue, what do you think? Am I doing good? I'm getting the right side. The lighting in here is not perfect, so I'm getting the right and the wrong side kind of messed up. All right, let's do one more, so then I'll be even further ahead. And actually, I'm trying to get my glue gun to heat up. So I turned it on right before I turned on the video, so it should be good to go. So Valentine's Day this year's on a Saturday, so that's kind of cool. We like to go to the VFW on Saturdays, and so I can say this year I'm going to a Valentine party. Where most years, I don't. We don't go out to eat on that day or anything just because it's so crowded. But one of the things my husband and I do on Valentine's Day, and I don't know how this started, but now it's a tradition and we do it all the time. We go to usually Walmart and we look at the cards and we I pick out real expensive ones, the great big ones, the best cards. And it takes us a while. Ones that say just what we want to tell each other. So we pick them out and we hand them to each other. We read them and we're like, "Aw," and then we put them back on the shelf and we walk out. That way I don't have a ton of Valentine cards that I feel guilty if I throw them away. Because if you know me, I don't keep a lot of junk around the house. Not the Valentine's cards are junk. Thought I better change that. But I don't keep a lot of things around the house. I like a good clean house and not a lot of clutter. I love me some coffee. All right, so, but that's what we do for Valentine's. Makes us laugh, makes us happy. We usually go and buy whatever we're having for dinner that night at Walmart anyway. So we have our little Valentine dinner at home. All right, now I'm going to wear 2 of these. What I want to do, and I have seen these everywhere. What I want to do is we're just going to glue these together, but we're going to glue them just a dab of glue here and here, just so they attach like that. And I'm going to make a big line of them. But I don't want a lot of glue. And it looks like I might need to refill my stick here. But I'm just going to put a little dab. Ooh, that was a big dab. Ah! And just glue that. I don't want to set it on the paper because I don't want to glue it to the paper. You know what? Maybe I should move the paper and just have the tabletop. I think that might be the way to go. Okay, you guys stay right there. Move you off. Move everything over. This desk here is also from IKEA. I think my regular desk over here is, I think that's Amazon, if I remember right. But this one's IKEA. It's adjustable, so it goes up or down. It also will angle if I want it, like a drafting table, which originally that's what I wanted it for, was to do my drawing on it. No, this paper's not for dogs. No, this paper's for Mama. I'm going to set it right there between my knees so somebody doesn't grab it. I know. Now you're just going to be infatuated with it. Okay, so that's perfect. See how it's just so I can bend it or keep it straight, because I'm going to swag it. I loved this. I didn't know whether I wanted red or pink or white or a mixture, but I'm glad I got the pink. This is going to be beautiful. All right, let's see. I know I have my pink fingers over here, which a lot of good that's doing me. Maybe I need to switch. What are you doing? Yeah. You cannot go out. No. Because you're going to bother Daddy. And somehow I don't think you should be bothering Daddy. Call me crazy. Yeah, go play with your cat. Go play with JoJo. All right, I want to make sure. You know what I did? I glued that one backwards. Glad I saw that. Because my bows have a front and a back to them. Right. I don't want one flipped. Heavy sigh. Oh, pretty. You know what? I think I might. Oh, I got to show you one that. What did I do with that? What did I do with that picture? Sadie Sue? You see it? I have this picture. Well, maybe I'll find it in a minute. That, here it is. I bought these little pink bows. See, it's going to be something like that. But Hobby Lobby had the pink bows on a string. So I bought those. And it kind of gave me the idea to do these bigger ones. But I love this next to my Spring in Paris picture. What do you think? You like it? She likes it. And I'll put it somewhere where I make sure I remember where it is. There we go. All right. Stay. Okay, front from back. Make sure you do it. And with this glue being a little flexible, I think you could even make these around in a wreath. Because it looks like that's kind of what it's wanting to do anyways, is make it round. But I'm going to make it so it drapes. I love it. So I got so many ideas when I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday of things that I want to make. So I bought some felt. And what else did I get? Oh, I got some napkins with pink and red bows on them. Let me see. Do a little unboxing. Look at these. Look at these napkins. Aren't those cute? I want to do a mat that goes around a picture. I want to do that with this. I bought some of these. And I got the smaller white ones also. So there's so much you can do with these. And of course, 40% right now. So this stuff is, I do have some white. I'm going to crochet some hearts with this, but I'm also going to use that for this project. I'm glad I looked at that. And I got some pearls that I might want to do. These I got at Michael's, and they were not on sale. So I got red, white, and pink felt. I think what I'm going to do you want to smell those? I'm going to make like envelopes, little envelopes with pink, with the white, and then do pink and red hearts on them. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, and they have these little X's and O's, and it says it's also sweet and love and kiss. That was $2.99, so $3 times 6, it was $1.80 for because everything's 40% off. That's not bad. So glad I found this. All right, Keep her gluing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost halfway. There we go. Steady. The glue's not listening, Sadie. I'm hoping that this crochet cotton will make some really cute crocheted hearts. I think I want to make some of those to give away to some of my friends, because the 13th is a Friday the 13th, but we're having Bible study, and I kind of want to set the table all up for Valentine's Day, so we can enjoy a little of that too. And maybe I'll make crocheted hearts for the girls. What do you think, Sadie? Is that a good idea? Okay. Coffee. I'm not sure where I got this little hot plate from, but I think one of y'all sent it to me. I like it because, first of all, it's pink, and it really keeps my coffee nice and hot while I'm working at my computer. Because I get to working and then forget what I'm doing and leave my coffee, and then I have cold coffee. Constantly reheating my coffee. So I don't have to with this hot plate, but I can't remember where I got it. Did you find your cat? She's hiding, isn't she? She's hiding from you. I don't know why. Who'd want to hide from you? I think I might make a string of these for the guest bathroom too, but I think I'd do that in white. My guest bathroom is navy blue and white, so I think a white or a light blue. I was really hoping for some pink velvet, but then when I saw this satin, velvet would have been really pretty, but I think this satin is better for this. And the fact that it's wired, I kind of like it because now it's not droopy. I was wondering how I was going to make it look good without it being droopy. I'm just gluing the very corner so I can just do like corner to corner. I think that's why it's making a circle. I think if I would have taped, why do I keep saying taping? If I would have glued it straight on, it would have been more of a straight. But then I don't think it'd be as flexible, but who knows? Uh-oh. Yeah. Tell you, the lighting in here, I have 3 different lights on just because it's sunny out, but where the office is in conjunction with the house, it doesn't really get sunlight in, so it was dark in this room, darker. It's making a big old circle, Sadie Sue. Look at that. I love it. So I want to make some of these other things that I bought the felt and all that for, and do that on a live as well, because I think that would be fun. Normally I don't decorate a lot for Valentine's Day, but I do like little things here and there, and I like to make gifts for people. So I think that this would be a great gift for somebody. When I worked outside, when I had an outside office, I gotta zhuzh this one a little bit. I always decorated our office with a lot of my craft stuff. I think in a way they were good, happy, and in a way they were like, oh, really? But I never asked them to, put it up or take it down. I always did it, so they didn't have to worry about it. Takes me I have to remember that not everybody likes to decorate everything all the time like I do. In fact, hardly anybody does, but I do. I think it's fun to craft, and I think it's fun to make things for other people. What do you think? Do you think it's fun? Do you? Ah. Where's your toys? Where's your pizza? Huh? You and your heavy sigh. Okay. We only have 4 more to glue. Can you believe it? And I think I'm going to glue these 4 and then attach it. Get your ball. I'm not getting up to get your ball. You can get it. Wouldn't this be sweet in a little girl's room too? Like over the crib, or I think that would be really sweet. I have a friend that she does a very different Christmas tree every year. This year she did it all up with fruit, and the top of it had a styrofoam wig head, and it had fruit on the head and like a scarf over it, and it was a Carmen Miranda tree. Now, if you're too young to know who Carmen Miranda is, look it up. I thought it was hysterical. She did such a good job, and she really has fun with it. Well, very recently, she just had a brand new grandbaby, a little girl, and her little girl's middle name is Rose. So next year, she wants to do a tree with all these pink roses. Wouldn't this be a cute garland for that tree? Get it. You're so silly. I am not getting up to get your ball when it's right there. All right, so I got to glue this last on. I took the fingers off because they were really getting sweaty. That's another thing about being in the office here. It gets a little warm back here. The weather has been so beautiful. It's been in the 60s during the day and the 40s at night. Just a second. Oh, for heaven's sake, your ball is right here. There's a plastic bag next to it. Oh my goodness. How scary. Okay. Plastic bags are so scary. Oh, all right. We are glued together. Oh my gosh. I hope I can lift it yet. Is this not great? I can't wait to hang this over my windows. Let me do a little hanger on each end. Where is the end of, there. Well, that was more luck than sense. Now, I could have taken a whole line of this and just threaded my bows through there and hung it on there, and that would have been awesome as well. But I have on the top of my windowsills, or my window trim, I put thumbtacks in each corner. So whatever garland I make, I always do a loop on the end. So all I have to do is hang it on those thumbtacks, and it stays pretty good. All right, flip this to the back. How do I want to attach that? Maybe by putting a line. Nah, I'm going to put this on first. Peace, baby. Okay. Stick that on right there. I didn't want my glue to soak through to the front, and it did not. So that's good. Let's go. All right. Trim my little tails. I really like this. All right. So I've got my hanger on there. Let's do the other side. And then it's done. So it took a while to make the bows. I have a favorite pastor that I listen to. Actually, you throwing it? I watch him on YouTube. I watch him live on Sundays, and then I watch him on YouTube throughout the week. But I just had that going and just started making a bunch of bows. And that was pretty cool. I think doing it in front of the television or, you know, something just going to help you pass the time. Make sure I have about the same amount of tail on each one. I think I do. Wow, you couldn't get any more perfect than that. Those are really close to the same. Need to go buy a lottery ticket. Did you eat your pizza? Where's your pizza? Here. This is that hard toy I was telling you about. And she's really got the end chewed up. And she's had this. How long have you had this? Since about at least 6 months. And she chews it every day. Don't you? All right. So, what do you think? You like it? Sadie likes it. I think this turned out really great. Ah, this is awesome. I'm going to hang them in my windows, and then I'll take a picture and show all y'all. If you want to make this, I think I would really love to see how you did yours. If you did it in a satin, if you did it without wire, in velvet, or, you know, different colors. I would love to see how you did that. I'm also going to, Facebook does not allow you to keep videos on your site more than 30 days now. So I've been uploading everything to my YouTube page. So go on over, if you're not a subscriber, go on over to my YouTube page, and then every time I post a new video, it'll pop up for you. So I hope you enjoyed watching this and the antics of Goofball here. So hopefully I'll get my other stuff ready to go, and maybe I'll do another live video tomorrow. That'd be fun. I'll see everybody then, and have a great day.